All right, too late for me pulling out their trademark K-Rool. Let's see if Kamui knows how to avoid those projectiles. Ooh, good catch with the forward air. But, oh man, if there's one thing for sure right now, it's definitely Kamui accidentally running into those projectiles. But, you know, K-Rool is a big fat boy. He's going to get juggled like nobody's business. Ooh, good try with the side bead there. Unfortunately, not quite enough. Even if it hit, though, probably wouldn't have killed. K-Rool is a pretty fat boy. I'm not sure he's going to be able to take as much damage as we like. Good parry against Cannonball. Good weight with that shield, too. They knew for a fact that K-Rool couldn't really do a whole lot. Like, he could grab, but even then, that wouldn't have been enough to knock out. Ooh, good try with the edge guard there. Too late for me, but at the moment, Kamui's definitely spacing out K-Rool. If there's one thing you know you can do against K-Rool, you can definitely space him out. He's a very slow boy, and if you just run into him carelessly, you were definitely going to run into a lot of trouble. Oh, but the freaking cheese! The vacuum cheese, and that will definitely knock out Cloud. Even if Kamui managed to get the tech, I don't think Cloud would have made it. I think they burned their jump. There's a spike, but unfortunately was still on stage. Try to fish for that. Ooh, tried to go for that, but thankfully, very easy out of shield up smash there. Evened it up right quick. Ooh, unfortunately, Cloud was a little too much end lag there. Ooh, I don't think that was an intentional parry there. But good catch on the up air with the up air actually. I gotta say, I think Too Late for Me actually has gotten a lot better with their K-Rool. Very good job on reading their opponent. Unfortunately, Kamui is just not used to fighting this kind of K-Rool right now. Very aggressive. Most K-Rolls usually try to just resort to their projectiles, but Too Late for Me is definitely taking advantage of that. I love these empty hops out of Kamui, though. That side B will definitely take it. Holy cow. Nicely done by Kamui. Easy 20% from that up throw. Yeah, I know. If there's one thing you need to know about K-Rool, it's definitely that you can... ooh. Okay, try to go for a down smash. Unfortunately, easily was shielded. Ooh, that Nair will take it, though. Oh, but Kamui maintaining their jump. That is some very good discipline by them. That dash attack will not be enough, unfortunately. Patience. Very good patience. Unfortunately, just right into the cannonball. Oh, wow. I have never seen that before, where someone actually knew to wait out the blunderbuss, but at the same time just jumped right into it again. Unbelievable. Who would think to use a blunderbuss twice in a row? Very good up B, reversed, and not going to fall for the cheese. Kamui is not going to fall for that quite easily. They are a champion at the PSP. They will not fall for cheese strats. Ooh, unfortunately, we'll take a big bunch of crocodile to the face. Ooh, they gotta avoid that. Very good job of avoiding doing a directional air dodge. Unfortunately, Kamui's taking way too much damage, and that up air will not take it. Wow, excellent DI by Kamui's part. That usually is a very consistent kill maneuver. Ooh, they wanted that return. That berry will take it, though. Unbelievable! Unfortunately, failed tech. Too Late for Me takes the first game. Too Late for Me definitely had to fight for that stock there, that game there. Notice every match except for one has been 2-0. You hope this trend doesn't continue. Honestly, that's just how pools work up until top 8. A lot of times it's just like 2-0 sweeps a lot of time because you don't have enough matches to... you just don't have enough matches to accommodate for adaptation sometimes. All right, let's see if Kamui decides to go to their comfort pick. Kamui did go Terry against you. That is entirely fair. Ooh, but will Too Late for Me also swap their character? That is a good question. No, they're probably just swapping stages. What am I talking about? All right, Kamui swapping to their one true main of Terry versus the K-Rool. Let's see how this goes. Wait, is that Kamui? That be indeed Kamui. Yo, Gamer Hype, hope you're doing well. Ooh, heading over to Animal Crossing. Sounds good to me. Honestly, this is a fantastic stage for Terry. But unfortunately, that good forward throw combo. I don't know why they're trying to go for a blunderbuss that freaking close. That's not going to, I mean, that far away. That's not going to get them. And free 42 damage right off the bat right there with their typical power dunk combo. Ooh, definitely really good at keeping K-Rool off stage. If there's anything you can count on with Kamui, it's that they're very good at making sure that their opponent is going to fear staying at ledge. Ooh, excellent turnaround. Wait, what am I talking about? It's auto turnaround. Excellent turnaround and grab regardless. Ooh, there's a berry. Ooh, good attempt with the trying to down throw berry up smash, but unfortunately not enough. K-Rool's also a big boy. 151's not going to take it. They are just now going to camp the platform. All right, but this is definitely a very different game this time around. Unless that back throw kills, that back throw killed. And now they didn't even get access to Go Meter because of that. Unfortunate for Kamui. But hey, they got to be able to clean out this match. Oh, Kamui was not feeling confident in that. They dropped the combo there. That being said, though, I did see a little bit of frame. Ooh. Am I the only one who's seeing those frame drops? Not from me, by the way. I'm seeing that from the game. But it's all good. Looks like Kamui is able to clean out that stock before taking too much damage there. Unfortunately, Kamui keeps on getting hit by the crown as it keeps coming back. They gotta be more aware of that. That's definitely one thing you gotta be wary of when you're fighting a character with a boomerang projectile like K-Rool or the Belmonts. Because, like, a lot of the Belmonts and K-Rool really love using the return hit of their boomerangs in order to get to set up for combos. Like, some K-Rools I know, for example, throw their crown backwards in order to set up for something afterwards. Lingos has that too with his boomerang. Yeah, that's true. I don't know why I forget about Link. I almost never see Link. I see more Belmont and K-Rool than I see Link. Isn't that weird? All right, looks like Go Meter is online. Too late for me. Ooh, unfortunately got caught there. Oh, did not get to keep that go. Too Late is maintaining their last stock for certain. Ooh, that's a lot of damage there off that jab and the return crown. Yeah, this is the most I've seen Kamui drop their jab combos. Normally, I never see them go into jab 3. What the heck is going on in there? Kamui is definitely feeling a little rattled against this fight against K-Rool. They do not want to get accidentally vacuumed up by that blunderbuss. They know that it would be bad times for them. And unfortunately, it looks like Too Late for Me is definitely well aware of that. They want to cheese out that stock. They do not want to, like, get knocked out this soon. Yeah, Too Late for Me is playing very patient. They do not want... Never mind, they go... I love how I say they are trying to go patient. They throw out a laggy move like a back air. Kamui returns with a 1.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, how's your game?
It was good.
Good.
playing Rocky's... He's gotten a lot better, man. I'm actually a little scared of Doc now.
Ooh, I gotta see for myself. Well, not this tournament, unfortunately, but definitely in friendlies. All right, we are at 1-1 between Kamui and 2L84me at the moment. Kamui pulled out their Cloud earlier, but unfortunately, they just could not get in on 2L84me's K-Roll.
What's top 8 looking like so far?
You let me know. Winners top 8 won't happen until both losers round 1 and top 8, right? Well, I know you had some time. Yeah, losers round 1 first, and then winners round 1.
I just saw as you should be, mids. All right, so moving on so far, we've got myself and losers, and then winners side we got Gamer Hype, Crash. I'm sorry, yeah, Crash, Sentry, and Falcon.
All right, 2L84me is maintaining their K rule. They're feeling pretty confident in themselves with Terry, so they definitely want to take it back. Are they going to head back to Town and City, or are they going to head off to... Ooh, all right, PS2.
I was going to say, I don't know if I go Town if I'm K Rool after that.
Ooh, good down throw to avoid. Honestly, I think that was the first throw out of Kamui. There was that jab combo I was looking for. Good avoid on the... Actually, I can't tell sometimes. Is it better to take the cannonball if you can't avoid that or the vacuum?
I would prefer the cannonball to the vacuum, personally.
I don't know.
But that's also because, like, I play the game where I don't care about damage. As long as I don't get the hit that kills me, then I'm okay.
Oh, I think 2L84me just did not have a jump there.
No.
They SD'd. Good parry.
Yeah, I think my philosophy on the game is incorrect, but I don't care about taking hits until I'm about, like, 70%.
I usually am scared of taking hits at all, but that's because I'm Mithra. I die to one hit sometimes. All right, Go Meter is online. Parry on the cannonball, but they will just take that to the face. Avoided that. Excellent job of dodging that nair. Excellent patient play right now.
Oh, shit, this is losers. Who beat Kamui? Oh, Falcon.
Yeah. That arrow. No, save their jump. Oh, 2L84me. Totally thought they used up their jump, but nope. Terry casually made it right back.
Yeah, Kamui is really good about keeping their jump to for the recovery.
Oh,
because
no.
they know Terry needs it.
No, it's not even just Terry. I thought that they died earlier when they got hit by as a Cloud, but they actually maintained their jump and was able to make it back.
Oh, they were playing Cloud?
Yeah, during first round.
Oh, okay, against Falcon, I'm guessing.
No. I mean, yeah, again, no. Like the first game in this set.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, but they got the spike! Unbelievable! Are we going to see the... Oh, they were not going to fall for that. They knew that they were going to fish for that. Kamui... I am so terrified for Kamui right now. They are even up the stocks really quick, but it's so easy to steal stocks using K-Roll, especially against a character with not the best recovery like Terry. Especially,
you just gotta not play stupid by the ledge.
For sure. It's just
Which
that
Kamui seems to be fairly confident.
I completely agree. Terry, Kamui is does a very good job at recovering with Terry. The big issue with Terry, though, is that they do not snap to ledge, so it can get really dangerous sometimes if you're not careful.
Yeah, that's true.
Like right there, that's what I mean. Kamui actually not making to a top 8. That's what I'm saying. You just get hit because you don't snap. Ah!